attention and what we would do if an earthquake ever hit our small and historical village of Brockport. Now let's hand it over to our on-the-spot reporter, Robert.
Hello, I'm Robert D., reporting for Channel 7 OMS. I have seismologist Katie G. with me. Katie, what is an earthquake?
An earthquake is something that occurs when two tectonic plates move together and collide. Finally, when there's so much tension builds up that they finally slip past each other, there's so much seismic action that comes from the epicenter that shakes up everything in its path. I can show you this with this model right here. This shows how the tectonic plates move together and have so much tension stored up that they finally slip past each other and have so much seismic energy. This explains the tectonic plates because everyone thinks that the crust is completely solid. That's not true, considering that there are cracks in it. There are continental plates, such as these, and oceanic plates. They all move on the mantle, which move because of the convection currents. Another reason to explain the tension, I have a popsicle stick. Popsicle sticks show elastic rebound. Everything has elastic rebound. Do you see how it's moving? Now, if you bend it too much, it will finally snap. And sometimes, if you do it correctly, you can feel the tension when it finally releases. That would be seismic waves with oceanic plates and continental plates.
Okay, Katie. We also have another question. What are seismologists? What tools did they use, and what do they do?
Seismologists are people who study and record the movements and the actions of earthquakes. The tools that we use are seismographs, and we also use the Richter scale.
Okay, Katie. One last question, and you're free to go. How often do earthquakes occur?
Earthquakes occur every day. It just is a matter of how strong they are on the Richter scale.
Okay, Katie. I'm Robert D., Channel 7 OMS. Thank you.
And we're back. Thank you. Now let's go live to our on-the-spot reporter, Robert, with our Township Council of Brockport.
Hello, I'm Robert D., Channel 7 OMS. We have the Township Council. Mayor Beth, what would you do in the case of a real emergency like an earthquake?
In the case of emergency, we will have emergency supplies and shelter in multiple areas. We have made an emergency plan that we will share with the town at the next meeting.
Okay. How will you get to food and water to the people affected by the earthquake?
We will have care packages that we will deliver daily to people who have been affected by the earthquake.
Okay. What should residents of Brockport do in preparation for an earthquake?
They should store food in their homes and first aid kits with outdoor sleeping supplies.
Okay. I'm Robert D., Channel 7 OMS. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Robert. And now, let's go over to our school board and superintendents of Brockport Central School District.
Hello, I'm Robert D., Channel 7 OMS. We have the school board members, superintendent, and Zinni. Where will students go after the earthquake?
We would like students to go meet in the middle of the track or on the kickball field on the north side of the gym.
Okay. Assistant Superintendent Julia. What should students do when an earthquake occurs?
If the students can, if they can't get out of the building, they should hide under tables and desks, remain calm, and wait for further instruction.
Okay. Assistant Superintendent Amanda. What dangers must OMS consider after the earthquake?
They should consider all injuries and turn off all electrical generators so nobody gets hurt outside.
Okay. Thank you. I'm Robert D., Channel 7 OMS. Back to you, Julia.
you so much for tuning in. Now we're with our architects and engineers of New York State. Over to you, Robert.
Hello, I'm Robert D., Channel 7 OMS. We have our engineers and builders. Echo, how can you make earthquakes safer from the earthquakes?
To have a strong base and to make it support, you have to use support beams.
Okay. Nicole, where can weak spots or danger areas be found on bridges and buildings?
In the middle, but you can use support beams to help the middle of the structure be stronger.
Okay. I'm Robert D., Channel 7 OMS. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Juliana for Channel 7 OMS News. I'm here with Dr. Katie, seismologist. Today we're talking about earthquakes and how to make your home earthquake proof. Some ways to do that are to make sure your foundation is attached to your house, put together an earthquake kit for an emergency, and tie down all loose objects and make sure they're secure. Dr. Katie?
What you should put in your earthquake kit is a bunch of dried and canned food. Also make sure that you have tents because you will be outside of your home for a very long time. Also, another thing to do is to put all of those items into a seismic safe container and then put them in a seismic safe area. Another thing to do is when your earthquake hits, do not go anywhere near windows or electronic devices.
Thank you, Dr. Katie. Well, that's all for today's news. Thank you for tuning into your #1 news station with all the action and information. I'm Juliana for Channel 7 OMS News. Have a great day.